Hello and welcome to today's episode of NYSC Half Hour. I am Nkem Okogo. On today's episode, we will be reflecting on the impact of coronavirus COVID-19 and the patriotic contributions of core members in combating its spread. In fighting the pandemic, Nigeria has shown remarkable resilience under the leadership of President Muhammadu Buhari. Nigeria continues to adopt and adapt to these new global realities on a daily basis. These challenging times call for responsible behavioral changes such as social distancing, strict hand and respiratory hygiene with the effective use of face masks while in public at a minimum. Humanity is at war with an invisible enemy. However, core members, in response to the charge by the Director General, Brigadier General Shuaibu Ibrahim, have taken responsibility in the prevention and control of the virus through the provision of the much-needed essential services. Stay with us. On the news today, core members construct and donate automated disinfection chambers, hand washing machines, and thousands of face masks and other essential materials across the various states of the Federation. In Akwa Ibom State, a group of 6 core members took up the challenge and successfully completed the fabrication of an automated disinfection chamber and donated same for use at the Federal Secretariat complex. The disinfection chambers provide a 360 disinfection against the coronavirus. While explaining the functions and durability of the chambers, the lead engineer, core member Omoyemi, stated that as long as there is stable power supply, the machine will work in full capacity. As a boost to the fight against the COVID-19 pandemic, 2 core members, Sebe Gospower Ogenemaro and Babatunde Dayo, serving in Osisioma Ngwa local government area of Abia State, have constructed 2 semi-automated foot-lever hand washing machines, which was donated to the Abia State government. Core member Onyekwere David from Legal Aid Community Development Service Group, serving in Gusau, Zamfara State, constructed an automated hand washing machine for the NYSC State Secretariat. In Kano State, core members constructed hand washing apparatus as part of safeguard measures to prevent the spread of the coronavirus. Core members in Kwara State constructed a dual-faced foot-lever hand washing water dispenser, which was donated to the NYSC Kwara State Secretariat in Ilorin.
In their contribution to the national response to curb the spread of COVID-19 pandemic, inspired by the call of the DG, core members nationwide overwhelmingly stood out to be counted.
The management tasked our core members that they must also be relevant in the fight against this pandemic. Apart from our medical core member personnel, we have core members who have produced nationwide disinfectant soap, sanitizers, face mask. In fact, some of the companies have also developed a leg operation machine for dispensing of washing of hands and as well as sanitizers. It was launched in Kano, and others are also in the offing. And the team has received a lot of commendation nationwide. They have received a lot of letters of appreciation of what the core members are doing. But apart from this, the core members are also involved in sensitization. They also are involved in distributing of relief materials, there's the palliatives. They're also involved in it. They also raise funds to also help the indigent Nigerians all over the country. You could see them donating foodstuff and so on. Also going to distribute the face masks, sanitizers free to Nigerians, either in the marketplace, in communities, and so on. Once when you see what these communities have, it's quite mind-boggling.
It goes without saying that personal protective equipment and materials are in short supply due to its high demand and the unprecedented nature of the pandemic. However, core members have contributed in closing this gap and have demonstrated tremendous resourcefulness and commitment by producing essential protective items such as face masks, antiseptics, soap, hand sanitizers, amongst others, with production facilities across the 36 states of the Federation. They also provide palliatives to vulnerable groups in the community and engage in sensitization on responsible hygiene. Let us go to FCT and see our core members at work.
Many of the recommendations of the NCDC is geared towards prevention, and so face masks comes in, sanitizing your hand, and as well as washing of the hands. So we now keyed into this, produced hand sanitizers, produced hand washes, and then produced face masks, and donated these items to our state governments all over the Federation. When we donated these items, the Honorable Minister of State FCT was so elated, so happy. She said, I didn't know you can do this. We said, my trials. And so on the day of the presentation, our core members made themselves available to her. They said anything they want the core members to do, they will be too willing to. And so this is our little contribution towards curbing the COVID-19.
NYSC FCT side, when the pandemic broke out, came together through the SDG core members to come up with their palliative support to the FCTA. And they came up with hand sanitizers and face masks and donated to the FCTA, donated to the NDHQ, and also donated to the Ministry of Youth. The Minister of State for FCT was thrilled by the production of our core members, and there and then told the FCT coordinator that she was going to engage the core members in the production of 10,000 face masks. And there and then, on the spot, she gave the approval that the core members should solely be involved in the production of this face mask, and that is what we are doing here in the Secretariat.
As you can see, we are producing face masks. So here is the filter to ensure safety. Well done, baby. And then you can see is ironing. Vincent, well done. Ironing, and this ironing helps to kill germs for onward packaging. Team ironing. Well done, guys. This one ready for delivery to the FCT. Packaging. Well done, Dominic. They are packaging. The work is still in progress. As you can see, she's fixing the elastic. And they're virtually doing the same thing. Well done, baby. She's joining and joining. Well done, guys.
Now we are producing the face masks of about 10,000 that will also be given to the FCDA, our parent body, for distribution to all these communities. You can see here the material we are using here, that's pure cotton, because we are taking into consideration the health benefit of these things. It's not every face mask you see outside that is healthy. So we went for the material that is very good, 100% cotton, and we also have filters inside them, you understand, so they will protect both the user and the other person from getting contaminated or even spreading the virus, you understand. And we also have the elastic that it will rest firmly, covering the nose, the mouth. It would also protect the user from being contaminated, and if the person is already contaminated, for giving it out to the next person. It will surprise you to know that most of these things are basically provided by the core members. Like for the hand sanitizers and even the palliatives, the core members came together and put together these items on their own, you understand, because they really want to help, because they have been trained to render selfless service to the society.
The reason I'm here is specifically to contribute my quota towards ameliorating the spread of the coronavirus. And we're here to produce face mask, which is a quality product that we have here. 100% cotton. We have a gum stay in between the two layers of it. So strong enough and tight, you can breathe freely, and it's not also permeable. That is also according to the standard of the Standard Organization of Nigeria and also the World Health, which opine that a good face mask must not, when one puts it on, the person shouldn't be able to, blow out a candlelight. So that's the standard we're making here. And I can assure you that a lot of people that would, have the opportunity to get our face mask will be glad they did.
Face mask is one of the precautionary measures. Me, in my own little way, before this project started, I produce at home, and then virtually everybody in my family, I produce for everybody in my family, and then my society, like my neighborhood.
I was never into fashion and design before, and I never learned how to sew. But in the course of this lockdown, a lot of things started going through my mind. Like I started thinking about this production of face mask, but I was looking at it from the business aspect, because I know from the things I've been seeing on TV, other countries that were already, having cases of coronavirus, they have masks all over the place. So I was thinking it was going to be a good business afterwards. Not until I was called and, I was invited to be a part of those people that will be the core members that will be producing face masks. I was very, very happy for, being called upon for such great opportunity, because I see it as an opportunity to also serve Nigeria. A demonstration of our resolve as encapsulated in the NYSC anthem, which is to serve Nigeria under the sun or in the rain. So I'm seeing this as a veritable opportunity for me to contribute to the well-being of Nigeria.
They are happy, just like what they are doing now. They are not being paid, but throughout this lockdown, they'll be coming out here to see how they can contribute their own little quota to combating this COVID-19 pandemic in the country.
I love the team spirit here, the connection and the flow of things. Like from the scratch, how things are being done. The face masks, after cutting, we have a department that is in charge of ironing. After ironing, we have another department that is in charge of joining, of sewing. We also have another section. After joining, you move it to the next section in charge of fixing elastic. After elastic, you move it to the next section, pleating, the masks, and then the packaging. So, and every department is just moving. I just love the flow of things, the flow of everything, the team spirit and everything.
I had a core member here with us, said she already got a contract to make face masks and she's producing it to earn extra income. Despite the fact that there's no work, she's busy with herself, producing face masks and getting extra income and probably sending to help her family members at home.
During the production, somebody took a picture of me while sewing the face mask, and immediately I sent it to my phone. I uploaded it on WhatsApp. Then before you know, I started getting calls. Mercy, do you sew this and that? Wow, I would love to have one. This one that you're doing for NYSC, this one will be very good, not those ones they sell on the main road and that. And that's how I got people calling me, telling me, sew this number of face masks for me. I need 10, I need 5, and that's how I got the contract.
We all took an oath of allegiance, serving our nation under the sun and in the rain. We've all obeyed the clarion call, and NYSC itself, it's a way of contributing our own quota to the society. So making these face masks, we are not making it for profit, we're making it to serve humanity, using our skills as youth to help combat the spread of coronavirus.
A lot of content has been added to the program of NYSC, especially during the orientation program. We lecture them on so many things that happen in the outside world, and we also allow them to contribute so that we can better whatever content we pass to them. It may also interest you to know that it's not just on skill acquisition. We have the various community development services whereby the core members are taught on how to make an impact into their communities. And so part of what you see here today is part of the works and services of a community development service which are taught, that is the SDG, on so many aspects of life and how they can come in. So yes, because of the content, because of what we do, NYSC is now a better NYSC than it used to be before.
Wow. Well done, core members. It's amazing how much core members contribute to society. And this takes me back to the impact of the selfless core medical and paramedical team CDS Group, Batch B 2013 in Rupoku, Rivers State. They painstakingly sensitized the people of Rupoku on healthcare, sanitation, and healthy living. The Community Development Service Groups, the CDS Groups, is a vital part of the NYSC service here. These are small groups where core members can contribute their talent and skills towards specific societal needs. We are here with the core medical and paramedics team, CDS Group in Rivers State. Come along with us. Tell me a little more about this CDS Group.
Okay, this CDS called COMET shortly. The full name is Core Medical and Paramedics Team, and all medical and medical core members fall into this group, and including the Batch A, Batch B, and Batch C. And our main function is to sensitize the communities that we find around ourselves about health issues. We go out there, tell them what we have studied in the universities to make them to be aware so as to have a healthy living and anything that has to do with their health.
Could you tell me a little about the project this CDS Group has embarked upon?
This CDS Group, which is the core medical and paramedical team, they've embarked on a project which is construction of monopump at Rupoko. Before then, we've been going for outreaches at Rumeme Market, where we sensitize the market women on health issues concerning malaria. We also run rapid malaria tests for them and also administer free drug. Also, we've been at Mile 3 Park, Motor Park, the trailer drivers and the motor drivers, even their conductors. We educated them on health issues, their blood pressures, also did a rapid diagnostic test for them, and also administer free drug to them. We've also been to community secondary school in Polu, where we educated the students on hygiene, personal hygiene, and other health issues.
Rukboko Community Secondary School in Obiakpo local government area of Rivers State is a beneficiary of a monopump borehole courtesy the CDS group Comet. Prior to this intervention, the school had no secure source of drinking water.
I think it was when they came and discovered this problem of water here. But most times the power is not here. We have light, but it's hardly there. So when this opportunity came, they saw this other buyer that was looking for where they were going to site this water project. They decided to influence them to bring it down to our school. So with the influence of the corpers and the chief from the community, because now they have solved a major problem for me. You know, water is life, and when you have a population like this, you don't have water. I mean, the sanitary situation will be very terrible. At least with the mono pump now, as we have it, whether we pump the borehole or not, we have water to service our needs here. So we are grateful.
Despite the enormous challenges encountered by this CDS group, it certainly did not deter the mission of providing potable drinking water for the adorable students of Rukboko Community Secondary School.
As you can see, we have rightly inscripted upon is that this mono water pump is donated to Rukboko community by Comet CDS Group, Batch B 2013 core members of NYSC Rivers State. And I must say that we are actually happy that we are fulfilling one of the objectives of NYSC, which says that core members all over the nation come together to provide services, selfless services to the community.
Today, the students of this school do not need to walk long kilometers outside the school compound to get basic drinking water.
The kind of cooperation and impact the core members are giving me here is service to humanity. And today is my turn. Tomorrow it will service other areas. So we're grateful.
It must be nostalgic for those core members, if they are watching, seeing how much impact they made over 6 years ago. This is what the scheme is about, service to humanity. I encourage you today, are you serving in a remote village or in the most developed city? There is always a need to be met. Find it and make an impact. And it's on this note we draw the curtain of today's episode of NYSC Half Hour. You could always reach us on any of our social media platforms, scrolling on your screen now, and we'll get back to you. Until I see you next time, same station, same time, remember, the safety of any core member in your community is the responsibility of you and I. I am Nkem Okwog. Stay safe.